want to play a game?
We had the bot, but we still needed the launch codes for the Lightmass missile. Baird and Sophia's friend, Professor Elliot, was the only one who had them.
How's it going, guys? Slippy Jim here. Welcome back to my insane difficulty walkthrough here on Gears of War Judgment, showing you how to get all 3 stars on all the declassified missions here in the campaign. This is the second part of the Seahorse Hills section called Magadha Villa.
Since no one else was around, they were probably waiting for us.
Lieutenant, I think we can get to Elliot.
So the declassified mission for this one is basically you are going to have smoke grenades that you're going to face. Yeah, it's not the most challenging declassified mission ever. So it's another one of these ones where you have your vision a little bit limited. Not too bad though. And you're going to face quite a few heavies as you walk in the door here. If you have a sawn-off shotgun, it is going to be your best friend in this early part of this section, because you're going to be able to one-shot pretty much any enemy that is going to get within close range of you. Now, you're going to have a bunch of these dudes who will have the lancers, so just be careful because they can execute you. Try and deal with them nice and quickly, and if you can even get an execution with your lancer on them. Do a bit of a chainsaw battle, and yeah, we're just hanging back here. I tend to hang back in a lot of these sections of the campaign on insane difficulty, because it's obviously much safer to let your team members charge ahead and then just hang back and pick them off with the lancer from a distance. But you may have to push up in certain sections. The other thing that I haven't mentioned before is, with these parts of the campaign, and we get one last dude here, we're going to execute. I love that execution. It is awesome, as most of them are in Gears of War. But something I haven't mentioned before with these parts of the campaign where you have obscured vision, like smoke or, you know, dust or whatever it's supposed to be. There's quite a few different declassified missions. And guys, seriously, watch that part again right there. Watch that part again, because you will see me double barrel that grinder, and he just instantly pops back up from nowhere. Like, I've watched that section back a ton of times and I still can't explain it, because there's no coming back from being gibbed by a double barrel, but that dude does. It's obviously a glitch of some sort. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, we pick up his mulcher here for some minigun action out this convenient break in the wall. But if you do get a section like this where you have obscured vision in the campaign, just remember to spot enemies, because it will show you where they are even if you can't see them. Like you can see here, we're spotting these enemies in the distance. The other side benefit of spotting enemies is, if you spot enough enemies and your teammates get kills off it, you can get extra ribbons for doing that. And as we know, ribbons contribute towards your star rating at the end of the section. So if you're going for 3 stars, it is something that you want to be mindful of in doing some of this sort of stuff. So your executions, your gib kills, spotting enemies for ribbons, all that good stuff. But as long as you get a reasonable amount of kills in this section, just stay safe. Like, I'm staying behind cover the whole time basically here, because there are quite a few guys out there with grinders wreaking havoc. So this is a great bit of cover just here to use. There's quite a few sections where you can take cover like this, and just doing some blind firing as well. Yeah, you should be pretty good for your 3 stars, provided you survive this area. Just be patient, be safe, don't rush out too aggressively. Just wait until they thin out before you move out there. And we pick up another grinder back here, and we are heading towards the last part of this section now. And as you can see, we do have all 3 stars. So that is the Magadha Villa section of the campaign, guys. It's pretty straightforward. Moving on to the Salino Villa section of the campaign coming up next. So you can look forward to that. But for now, it is Sleepy Jim out. Thanks for watching.
More Seavers with him. I think that's what disrupting our communications, sir. You either hang up and fight, or I come out there and shoot you myself. Sir, but Damn it, son!
Looks like Karn just canceled the airport evacuation.
By the time...